Hi everyone, it's Teacher Marcy. Let's work on writing some numbers today. So you're going to need two things. You're going to need something to write on, and you're going to need something to write with. So in terms of something to write on, you're going to want to use some kind of paper, but there's lots of different options. You might just have some sheets of paper and that works, but you can also use some old mail that your grown-ups don't need. Or what I'm going to use today is a bag from the grocery store, because I have a lot of these. It's because I can't bring my own bags to the grocery anymore, so I have lots of brown paper bags. And these are great for writing on. So I'm going to fold mine in half, just like that. And I'm going to put mine on a clipboard just because that way I can hold it up to show you. But you can lay yours right down. Whatever you're using to write on, you can lay it right down. So mine's going to be like that on a clipboard. And then you just need something to write with. You could use a pencil if you have one, or a marker, or a crayon. I'm going to use a Sharpie, mostly because it'll really stand out so you can see it. So we're going to start with the number 1. And 1 is just a straight line down. And so when we start one, we start up at the top. You see my hand? And we go down, 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 and I'm just practicing. So I'm just doing it anywhere on my paper. I don't need to make a row. I can just do. And when I do it, I want to say those words just because it'll help me know what I'm doing. Down, trying to make my line nice and straight. Down, down, down. Now you can practice for a little while. Good job. All right, we're going to move on to the number 2. 1 is pretty easy. It's just that nice straight line down. 2 is a little trickier. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn over my bag. There's lots of sides I can use on my bag. I'm going to turn over my bag, and we're going to work on the number 2. Number 2 looks like this. Start, and I go up and around and down and over. I'll do that again for you. I go up and around and down and over. It's sort of a lot to say. But I have to go up first. I go up and around and down, and then when I get down, then I just go straight across like that. Now it might be a little tricky and yours might be backwards, but that's why we call it practice. You just keep practicing and you do the best you can. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to say those words again. Up, around, down, over. Up, around, down, over. Up, around, down, over. Up, around, down, over. If you're getting frustrated and you're really having a hard time because 2 is a tricky one, then maybe you can ask a grown-up to help you by doing something like this, where they put dots for you to trace over. Or they could even put their hand on your hand and practice doing it together so you get the feel of it. Up, around, down, over. All right, are you practicing your 2s? And just do the best you can. And if they don't look the way you want them to look, that's okay. It's just practice. All right, we're going to do one more number today. We're going to do 3s. So while you keep practicing your 2s for a little bit, I'm going to turn my bag. I did my 1s on this side, did my 2s on this side. Now look, I have a few more sides if I flip my bag this way. And I can even, if I want to, I can even open my bag up and I can use the inside. And that's really nice because then it doesn't have all this other writing on it. All right, here we go. Now we're going to do 3s. For a 3, it's 2 loops. So I start up here and I go around and around. You see that? That's the number 3. Do it again. Around and around. In the middle, it ends up looking like a straight line. You see that right there? Because I go over the same line twice. Around and around. You can say that while you're making them. Just like the 2s, 3s are a little bit tricky too. And so just do your best. Just try. Around and around. Around and around. You're practicing, you can give it a try. See, I have some more room over here. I'm going to try again. Around and around. Around and around. So today we did 1s, we did 2s, and we did 3s. You can give yourself a little bit more time to practice if you want. All right, see you soon. Good work.